What if Russia destroys the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant? The Russians are threatening to provoke a nuclear disaster. They have occupied Europe's largest nuclear plant. They have transformed it into a military base.
It will be either Russian land or a scorched desert here. The station will be either Russian or nobody's.
Such statements are heard from Russian generals. What is the worst-case scenario? The Zaporizhzhia MPP is located near the city of Enerhodar. It once provided power to 30% of Ukraine. The plant has a capacity of about 6,000 megawatts. That's enough to power 4 million homes. But that was before March 4, 2022. That day, Russian shells hit close to the plant. Russian troops invaded the plant and took the entire staff hostage. Ukrainian workers are still running the facility, but they are constantly abused. At least one was beaten to death for refusing an order. Russia has specific plans for the plant. They want it to power the occupied Crimea. The plant could even be connected to the Russian energy grid. Today, Russian troops are using it as a military base. They have packed the site with weapons. Their equipment is stored inside the first and the second engine rooms. The area near the Kakhovka reservoir is mined. This is an obvious act of nuclear terrorism. If it blows up, it's going to start a fire. The reactors may go up. The plant has a protected status, so Ukrainian forces can't directly attack it. And Russia is taking advantage of it. The occupiers are using the plant to shell Ukrainian cities. Nikopol is located on the other side of the Dnipro River. It's being attacked the most. The Zaporizhzhia MPP is not just a local problem. There are 6 nuclear units and stored nuclear waste. One of the shells almost hit the nuclear containers. It caused a fire, but didn't damage them. Even one container breach can result in a massive radiation spill. There are 170 containers at the plant. Nuclear waste is also stored in metal bins. Hitting them would be the same as hitting the reactor. The shelling has already damaged some critical elements. The Russians have reportedly mined the turbines. They continue to bomb the site and blame it on Ukraine. It creates a high risk of a meltdown. If the flow of water is disrupted, the reactors could lose cooling. Then the fuel would start melting. It can explode, producing a radiation cloud. It's absolutely unpredictable. The cloud can go anywhere in Europe and beyond. The impact could be 10 times bigger than the one caused by the Chernobyl disaster. There was no meltdown at Chernobyl, only a fire. But Russian authorities are not concerned. In fact, they consider themselves the protectors of the plant. They claim to be defending it from Ukrainian terrorists. Russia has even accused Ukraine of developing nukes. The MPP allegedly stored plutonium and enriched uranium. Ukraine couldn't produce it if it tried. The country gave up its nuclear arsenal in 1994. It no longer has the technology for it.
No nation in the world can feel safe when a terrorist state is firing at a nuclear plant.